Hello. Yeah, it's a surprise. I didn't know we were streaming either. Wait in the Discord. Ooh. Yeah, Paul wanted to stream, but now he's not here. So I don't know, because he was around, so I don't know if I should do something beforehand. Bam, 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 bam. Let's move that there. Push that back. There we go. I am in my gamer setup. I'm just waiting for the other gamers to show up. If only there was some way to tell where the geeks and gamers at this party are. Well, I guess Paul's not showing up. Paul's not. We're not playing Dark Souls tonight. It's a mess around playing Rocket League stream tonight. I don't know. I think Paul just wanted to play Rocket League, frankly. But we're waiting for him to show up. And Stephen and Aaron, but they're always later. But come on, Paul. We threw this party for you. You need to show up. I might as well launch Rocket League because it takes 20 minutes to launch anyway. So. Oh! Oops. I've forgotten that my control pad also acts as a mouse. Oops. Right, time to send an aggressive message. Rocket League, Season 11. Oh, thank fuck. I was really stalling for time.
Is everything coming through okay?
Keep talking.
Hello, this is Paul. I'm going to play a jingle now. Didn't work. Let's try again. Didn't work. Let's try again. Didn't work. Didn't work.
You've broken it.
Didn't.
Oh well. Guess we'll have to cancel. No.
Fuck is going on? Hold on. I'll see if
I can actually afford to turn you up slightly. Well, I suppose we'll see. Chat will yell at me if I'm too loud or too quiet. I hope. Or, well, not me. I'm always. My audio is always.
I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. And that was alright, audio-wise.
Good. It was really loud for me. Epic Games Launcher is preparing the Epic Games Launcher, and it's not been stopping preparing the Epic Games Launcher for like 3 fucking minutes.
Great. I'm ready.
I'll cancel.
We've already missed the tournament anyway.
Oh no.
Or have we? Yeah, we have.
Right, Epic Games launcher. This time you're gonna fucking launch. Oh, it did. Still advertising Hogwarts Legacy. Good.
It's on sale, isn't it?
Yes, I do want to update.
Check stream quality. Yep, it's visible. Good. Everything's good. I still got it.
How has the Epic Launcher somehow become worse?
You gotta download more RAM.
Why? How?
Can you not just like go straight into the like folder and launch the executable? Will it let you do that?
No.
Okay, I might try that with
I
Fall
keep-
Guys if we do that
I
tonight.
keep pressing update, but nothing happens. Also, like, the whole thing that shows what is updating is also gone as well. It's amazing. You'd think with all the money Epic had, they'd, like, spend some of it on the launcher.
Just do you not have the Steam version?
I suppose of the Steam version. Right. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Try launching the executable directly.
It doesn't work because it has to update.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah. See, Aaron knows.
Good
Aaron
timing.
knows about Rocket League.
I get that.
Hopefully the audio is alright.
The Aaron, the current Rocket League National League champion.
Yeah, that's me.
So, can you tell us how you pulled off the win against Minge Machine? What was your strategy?
Yeah.
Take
Play the
take
game,
your
play
time.
the game.
You can answer this as a two-part answer. if you
Well,
want.
my strategy was just play the game.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's as exciting as that.
Are you...
Stephen left the room a long time ago. I don't really know.
Will you be ready eminently within the next 5 minutes? I suppose it's hard to tell. He didn't say anything. But
Yeah, I'm glad you answered your own question, Ben.
well,
Really.
you might have like walked away in
like-
a way that indicates that he will be away for more
Why
than
does
5
somebody
minutes.
walk away in a way that indicates he'd be back?
Maybe
One
he's
second
like
he
shot
was
himself.
fixing
I'll just invite Aaron instead.
1 second he was fixing my computer. The next second he was away out of the room.
Maybe he shot
Okay.
himself.
That's,
That would
That's
take
all I
more than
got.
5 minutes. Well, Paul's
I'll-
looking
I'll
Thirty
go
per
and
game.
see. I'll go and see. Did he shit himself? Hold on.
The only way to make Steven appear is to start a game. That's the only way
That's
that
true,
we
that's
can
true.
do it.
Hope it's not a ranked
It's the
game.
only sure it is a ranked game.
Well, I guess we're stuck in this fucking game.
You can't quit unranked anymore for some
What?
reason that penalizes you. Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
Peen.
The good news is he did not shit himself.
Okay.
The bad news
Well,
is
it's not Easter, so
the bad news is he has a
Nice.
sandwich.
Alright.
Complete.
I don't think that's terribly bad.
Saturation.
Complete global saturation.
He just plugged something in and it went boom, boom, boom.
Right. What we need to do is beat these people so hard that we don't need the full
They
5
forfeit.
minutes. Yeah.
oh,
Fair
you'd be
play.
pleased to know I've gotten really good at this game ever since I turned chat off. Oops. I'm gonna turn that down.
Seems alright.
Hi, Vaddy. Hold on.
Really,
Paul
it's
is
really
very
loud. It's really loud for me for some reason. I
That
don't
was
know why.
so loud.
Oh,
The slider accidentally like went up to fucking 10 right at the end for some reason.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
it
know
could be
why.
that I've just got my general volume turned down. That would explain a lot.
Hey, you motherfucker!
That was
Don't
the
call me
loudest.
a motherfucker! What the hell is going on?
Yeah, turning up my
So-
audio fixed people being quiet. That's good.
That's weird.
Chat, you know what to do. Yell at me if anyone is out of balance with anyone else. You'll win the challenge coin if you do. I can't save gold. Oh, perfect.
I see. Oh, I nearly did it.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
dear.
I ain't good.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no,
good.
you've sort of skimmed it in.
Oh, good save.
What save?
Good save.
So, what's the story? How is everybody?
Ah, nice.
What's
Fine,
the
yeah.
news?
I don't know, Paul.
You spend your whole life online under all of your different screen names, and all of your friends
You're
exist
really loud
as
for me. I don't know why.
zeros and ones.
Oh no, look at this, Stephen.
Why was that sped up?
Steam needs
It's the
250 MB
it's the
of free
face
disk space
version
to update.
Oh, right.
for
okay.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Right, I don't know how to do that, but look, I'll be very angry if it doesn't open
You.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, nearly.
There.
Look at this. We're great. Oh, fuck.
You were saying?
Why do I always say things like that? I don't know. You spend your whole life alone. You.
Like, not very much, but I'll empty it anyway, shall I?
Right, watch it. Oh,
Shit.
he's also good at this game.
Oh no, we're both in fuck. Oh wait.
Nah,
You
it's
fucked
fine.
it.
I'm in a decent position actually.
You've got a heel injury. At least it's not a
Who?
face injury.
It's the way we tell him. Oh. Oh. As long as he doesn't get it.
No.
And that's when we get into really big trouble.
He did the first part right.
Oh,
Nice, Stephen.
You wouldn't believe it, the shit was dripping everywhere.
third time.
But it's not Easter.
What's that got to do with
Yeah.
Easter?
I'm sorry, what?
Did I shit
Oh my
myself at Easter
god,
and
Daddy
forget about
shot himself, blah blah blah
that's
blah blah blah
right.
blah blah.
Oh my god, how did,
Wow,
why
that's a
are
deep
you
cut.
remembering that?
it? That was a deep cut. Hi, everybody.
We're not going to be doing that with our children. Instead, it's going to be something far more wholesome like, oh no, Dad's pissed his pants.
Oh no, Daddy's in a drunk coma
Somebody
again.
once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the shit.
I ain't the shirt.
We conceded a goal. And I suppose I deserve to be punished for that personally.
Ooh.
Oh, oh come on!
Ooh.
So, you're doing a rope battle,
What's up? Whoop.
Rope battle.
and
Swinging
you're
ropes?
writing fan fiction
Oh, me?
that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
smutty, and wait, what? Somebody's working as a
What?
prostitute.
Yeah, there's a
What?
lot happening in chat that
Yeah.
really...
Aaron, are you embellishing the chat somewhat?
Nope, I'm just reading the keywords.
I'm sitting on my foot.
I feel as though you're excluding some information there. Or neglecting to tell us the context of stuff that's happening.
You're seeing this out.
But,
That doesn't sound like me.
no, it doesn't, to be fair.
Saying it now, whoever scores the next goal will go on to win the game, which is why it'll be us!
2 sandbags with ropes. Pulling them. Yes.
Hey Aaron, what happened at the end of World War II? Oh, some Russians went down a hole.
A farmer's walk.
This rope pulling thing I have heard of. I've seen
Daddy
it.
went on a farmer's walk with some sandbags. Sounds good.
Alright.
Kinky.
Just do something. Yeah.
Ben,
Oh, but the way
That would've been good if
we're
it
in
was
a bit of
like-
a rush here. Where are
I
you?
was trying to take it. I was trying to take it round the keeper.
Where are
Watch
you?
this.
We could have some fun here
Oh,
by
fuck
stressing
off.
Bennett. How's the audio then?
No! No!
Oh,
No! No!
Paul literally
Oh,
saved
wait.
the equalising goal for the other team.
I couldn't get out of the way.
He threw
I couldn't get
himself
out the
on it
way.
like it was a fucking
Right,
egg.
I'm gonna turn off the window. So yeah.
Turn off
Well,
the
speaking
window.
of which,
Oh, because you were...
neighbor across the road now has a Lest We Forget giant fucking Remembrance Sunday flag in his garden, and it's fucking July.
I was about to say, like,
Yeah, is that not a
Why
thing?
is he doing that?
why is he not, like, got something up for the 12th?
Yeah.
Because he really loves Britain.
Well, why has he got something up for the 12th?
you know what I
That's
mean.
tomorrow.
Yeah, why doesn't he have a big flag? He's got to commit.
He's not really a Rangers fan. Steven, you're not even online yet.
I'm not. Fuck.
Stephen, you're not. Oh shit, he's gone.
Hi,
think-
everyone.
Well, the guy we
Just
bought
come
the house
online here.
off.
Hello.
The guy we bought the house off, who's his stepdad, was in the army, so it might be something to do with that.
I'd say
Well, I
continue on.
hope.
I'm still eating a sandwich here.
And not a I hate Irish people thing, which it might be.
Continue on. I'm eating a sandwich still.
Okay.
I told you he had a sandwich. You didn't listen to me.
But as you may know, if you know your history, the Earl of Sandwich had someone make him something that he could eat while he was playing games.
Yeah.
So there's no
That's-
excuse.
Yeah, that's
He was
true.
an angry video
You laugh
game
forever.
nerd.
The Elder Sandwich is a real thing.
Yeah. He wanted something he could eat while he was, I don't know, playing
Beating a slave.
Battlefield 1066. 0800 double.
That game fell off because they added French people in it, and as you know, there were no French people.
Oh, is that the country that doesn't exist now? Oh god, what a
It's
shock.
not historically accurate. It's a terrible game.
The moon landing's happened.
Like how that one's barely audible. Is that like recorded in a...
Car.
Yeah, it's like him doing one of those right-wing guy wearing shades car videos. The moon landing's happened, guys.
Is
I'll
it a
tell you
nice
guys.
sandwich, Stephen?
Yes.
What's on it?
I'll tell you what's on it. Let me guess.
Rice Krispies. Strawberry jam, maybe raspberry.
There's cheese,
Okay,
and there's pastrami,
Jeez!
okay,
and there's cucumber.
okay. That's three
There's
things.
so much salt, it's making me choke.
What is the deal with people that aren't me and salt?
What?
Are you a slug? Like what?
I don't like salt.
Alright.
Makes my skin
strange.
shrivel up
You're
and
a
then I
slug.
die. Yes. That's what I was going for, man. That was the bit. That was the bit that I was doing.
Remember that advert about the slug?
No.
The little slug that could.
I think he's selling life insurance. No, it was selling you stay away from salt. That was it. That was the joke. That was the
I was
advert.
gonna say life insurance.
Hastings
Life
Direct.
insurance before you go on a visit to the salt mine.
Because he was talking about dying. So I just...
And then he died.
But no, the advert was... It was for staying away from salt because it can kill you. But he was a slug. He had skin in the game on that one.
Yeah, have a listen. There's cucumber in here. It's quite crispy. Hang on.
Oh, please don't.
No, yeah.
It was
don't.
not crispy enough for the ASMR.
God, we're getting absolutely wrecked. When are you finishing your sandwich, Stephen?
When it's all in my
Oh
mouth.
no, this is horrible!
He doesn't have very much sandwich left, if that's any consolation.
Right, good. I think we may be able to
No.
forfeit soon.
I'm okay.
You could win.
I'm positive I have hummus. Although you'd never tell because I mute myself whenever I'm eating.
No, it's the thing that I like most about you.
I just back away from the microphone and you can't hear it.
Move away from the mic to breathe.
I don't do either of those things because I'm a free thinker who doesn't play by the rules.
True.
I should highlight, you folks are saying that you like salt in small doses. My body is basically adapted to a high salt environment.
Ugh.
So what you're saying is we couldn't put you in a freshwater aquarium.
No, I would drown.
Okay.
that might actually be a
there we
goal.
go. I'm an idiot.
Descendants of the Stephen have adapted to an environment with a high saline content.
Salon.
Yeah. Paul. Yeah.
If I don't score this, I'm resigning from Rocket
Paul.
League. Yeah.
I'm glad. I mean, oh no.
What?
I have-
What? When
how
you
long
said
that is.
what was your word for things for a fluid that has lots of salt in it?
The saline.
I'll give you that.
Stop
Maybe.
right there, criminal scum.
I would say saline.
No, it's Salon.
Joseph Salin.
Salon. Salon. That's where they put salt water in your hair to make it spiky.
Saline. But yes, I have, on occasions, I've tried to reduce my salt intake, and my
Jesus
mental acuity
Christ.
goes down.
And you
My head
backstab
gets
me
sore.
one way or another, and you cheat me out of what's rightfully mine.
Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ.
Jump Jeff Armour.
You'd be a good wrestling hype person, Aaron.
Yeah, manager.
That's me, managing wrestlers all day.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Bit of advice is don't fight John R.L. wrestling in front of a train line.
That's true.
I'm sorry, is that meant to be me?
Yeah,
Yes, that was meant to be
perfect.
there.
I've been
And it's also
practicing
topical.
that for several thousand years.
John Wrestling does have, I think, 3 bodies on him. Because of
Jesus,
trains.
that
Oh,
must be
yeah.
heavy.
It's either 2 or 3, I can't remember. It's a different kind of body count.
It's the less sexy one.
I can't remember the names of his victims anymore.
The wrong kind of running a train. Okay.
I think only one of them actually deserved it, or was at least beefing with John Rocket League. The other 2 were just to prove that he could do it. Proof of concepts, you know.
I'm not sure any one of them would have deserved it necessarily, but
A fledgling's first attempts at transformation. Right,
fuck's sake, Rocket League update.
only 75 gigabytes.
45 MB actually.
Oh, right.
Just
like
for you chats.
One
There's
half of
2
a texture
gigabits.
in Final Fantasy 16.
It's like 10th of the entire Final Fantasy 7.
Look at the mountains, trees, the 7 seas. How do they work? The Milky Way of fucking shooting stars. How do they work? My kids, how do they work?
It's a good one. Just for chats, there is 2 gigabits internet available for my house now.
Can you up your personnel volume a bit?
I think I put it too low after the ASMR eating.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'll put it back down.
I'm going to turn all yous up because you're all very quiet.
Just turn your general
up
volume
for
up.
what?
I made the same mistake. Yeah, I can't remember who John Rocket League killed.
Didn't he kill the Hulk Hogan?
Oh, he did, yeah. Hal Coogan. He did kill him, yeah, that's true.
Hulk Hogan, that is good. That's a good one.
Oh, Vaddy, I actually only watched that film, Street Fighter, for the first time about 2 weeks ago.
Why did you why was that your choice of a film?
Because I hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, but why though?
Like, how
You're
did,
not Raul Julia's kids.
where did you see it in a way that made you think, oh, Street Fighter, let's watch that?
It was a reference somewhere, and I laughed about it and said it to Erin. She went, "Ha, Street Fighter," and I said, "No, I've never actually seen it." And then Erin went, "Well, that's it. We're watching that."
You weren't watching old Nostalgia Critic videos, were you?
No, it was. Fuck, what was it? What made us think of it, Aaron? You were there!
Why is Aaron clucking?
Ooh, my game is not playing nice. What the fuck?
Too much internet.
Yeah, it's too
I
high.
believe.
Oh,
only
well,
have a
you need to do
500.
something. There we go.
I only have a 500 MB connection here. Ah!
Hey, you've got no ears.
You've got no ears.
Was it M.
It might be
Bison
the
shouting
Teams
off
channel
course?
thing.
Of course!
Was it the "For I beheld Satan as he fell from heaven like lightning"?
So come with us round Scotland. It's the land of Haiti Coos. We'll spend as much time in each place as every song alludes.
Call me that.
As what?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. No one knew what it is.
Early Sondeluse.
We'll spend as much time in each place as we spend in the toilet? I don't understand. Scottish people like taking shits, apparently.
Vindaloo's. No, wait, no. Which. No. Which curry is it that was invented in Scotland?
I think John Barrowman probably just made whatever that was up. What the
nice.
fuck? That was based.
You drive around in
Chat.
circles.
If you could have me for 24 hours, and I couldn't say no, what would we do?
Hell yeah.
Viewers, help my shitty memory. Which curry was it that was invented in Glasgow?
Tikka masala.
Tikka masala.
Yeah.
That doesn't rhyme with Vindaloo, unfortunately, so.
The land of hairy
Oh, no.
coos. It's fine. Don't worry. I've got it all under control.
You can tell because that's tomatoes in it. I said tomatoes deliberately.
One day Mario woke up and decided to take a shit. One day Mario woke up and decided to take a shit.
I forgot about that.
That's a better song. That's a better song than John Barrowman's Scotland song. That's a better representation of Scotland than John Barrowman's Scotland song.
The fried Mars bar curry.
One day Mario woke up and decided
I don't think
to
the deep
order
fried
a
Mars
deep-fried
bar is
Mars bar.
Glasgow. I might be wrong on that.
It's Auchenshugel. Remember
My
that?
head thinks Aberdeen for some reason, but I don't know why. I suppose it wouldn't have taken too long to the idea of putting a
Cringe.
chocolate bar in a
There's
deep
no other
fryer.
word for it. This makes me cringe. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
It's the opposite of based. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
that video.
that was the thing with the furry
Yeah,
lady. Yeah.
that was the wall review. Sorry, the review of the wall review.
Aye, but specifically the bit with the furry lady
Yeah.
that everyone said was actually really good.
I mean, it was pretty, like it was prettily animated.
It had production values, I guess, which more you can say for the rest of it.
How does Doug Walker
Live.
not know how to do film things after 15 years of doing film things?
I think Dan kind of covers it nicely in that he doesn't want to learn
Yeah.
and is
Yeah,
fundamentally
but
not interested.
it's his career though.
Yeah, and he's doing absolutely fine with it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's.
Well,
Makes
I think he makes enough to live, but not enough to
Because
own
every time I see his stuff,
things.
nice.
Okay.
Every time I see his stuff on YouTube, it always has decent views, even his new stuff. But
Pokemon go to the polls.
yes, Hillary, run again.
Very good.
The thing that bothers me about that whole wall review is Rob Scallon, the guy who did the music, went along with it, and fucking Corey Taylor went along with it. Surely one of them.
Yeah,
at some
but
point
he was
must have
just
went,
he was in the Wear a Mask band though, wasn't he?
Yeah. Fundamentally very important to the history of metal.
Were they?
Yeah.
They were the first band to use a guitar.
I believe they were the first band to ever use words in a song.
That's why they're so hard to understand, because they're still getting to grips with it.
The one Slipknot song I've heard, he sounded relatively like coherent.
I'm gonna assume it was Duality because that's the one everyone's heard.
Of course, it was Duality. I knew of Slipknot. I knew they were a band, and I knew they wore scary masks, but I
remember
didn't
Ben
hear any
liking
of
the
their
music video.
songs until Duality came out. And their most famous album had a really weird name.
Slip.
They. Oh shit. Oh, no.
Like the Satanic Verses Volume 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm to volume 2.
It was a difficult second volume. Didn't really take off.
I think he just like gets the clickbait audience. You know, people say like, "Oh, someone's reviewing fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again. Let's click on that."
And then it's people wearing costumes that are somehow worse than TMNT3.
Yeah. Like, it's the
And
same
he's
thing with
still
CinemaSins.
doing that.
How could anyone actually like that? But
And he's still doing the Dracula voice. Yeah, that's the he's doing the Dracula voice. Hello, it's me, the nostalgia critic. I'm making fun of things. Oh ho 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 ho.
oh, that might have worked. I didn't.
No.
Say I'll do something mildly interesting.
Jump scare.
Paul, you
we
have
talked
to
about-
just. What were we talking about?
Oh, Street Fighter. That was it. I was wondering how we got
Yeah.
into the subject. So, how many stars would you give Street Fighter?
Are we chatting
Out of 10. Out of 11.
actual good filmness stars or good because it's badness stars?
As a, just what would you give it?
Looking at it as like a serious film, it's a solid 5.
Right. Okay.
As
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
so fucking good because it's so bad. Oh, it's a solid 9.
Oh right, no, you're doing it out of 10. Okay. No, I was doing it out of 5.
Street Fighter 2 is actually unironically Stephen
Oh,
Ryan's favorite
fucking
film of all
what the
time.
fuck? Jesus Christ.
I also saw a film this weekend.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn off the 1 hour of silence punctuated by Aaron occasionally swearing video. Sorry.
I'm gonna make that.
you should do that.
No, you shouldn't.
It'd be like she's really here.
We did it.
Yay, we lost.
Incidentally, Slipknot's album that is probably the most well known is actually called Iowa. It's not the Satanic Versus version for 2069 or whatever.
Can we find out what that's actually called, please?
I think it is the Satanic Versus Volume 3.
No, because I just paraphrased Salman Rushdie or whatever.
Yeah, but maybe they named it as a cum tribute.
I don't think they did.
Help us, chat. You're our only hope.
Yeah, chat. What was Slipknot's album with the weird name?
It was
If
called
anyone-
Pussy Grip.
Ah, yeah. If anyone wants some real fun, there's a song by a band called Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, my.
Feel free to go and look up what that album's called.
Why have I heard of that before?
Isn't
'Cause
that... I
At the
think
time
I
you had
know.
Sky, it was a very famous song on Scuzz.
Oh, Scuzz. I remember Scuzz.
And I was a really annoying person and kept putting Scuzz on at your house.
Scuzz.
Why'd you do it?
I don't even remember Scuzz, so...
I was just a music channel.
Yeah.
I bet you can guess what was on it.
Like... It sounds like more like it'd be Paul's type of music.
Oh no, that would be...
It'd be like, you know, like fucking...
Asylum would be a better word. for-
Scuzonica.
I
Yeah,
do
well,
actually. One of the internet radios on my like radio thing is called
We
Asylum, and a lot of them are called Asylum or Sanctuary, stuff like that. Like vaguely sort of religious stuff, but ominous sounding.
Paul's favourite band, Scouring Pad in a Blender. Just...
ASMR edition.
No, what was it? So you remember Roadrunner Records?
Yes.
They were like a metal label.
Steven!
You're not playing.
Sorry, I was looking at my phone.
Alright, I'm gonna do 2 of those.
I'll
now
do
for
it.
that.
Fucking hell.
Petersonian.
The albums are It's Volume 3 brackets the Subliminal Verses.
There we go. Subliminal Verses. So what was that? Is that their third album?
Yes.
Probably not. Oh, it is. Okay.
The first one is eponymous album called Slipknot, then Iowa, and then Volume 3, and then All Hope Is Gone, and then Point 5, The Grey Chapter.
Who did God Hates Us All?
That was no, that was Slipknot. That was Slayer.
Slip Tits. Slip Tits.
Slip Tits, yes.
And then there was We Are. Then there was We Are Not Your Kind, and finally The End So Far.
Paul, I'm ashamed with you that the Ronald McDonald thing is not the whole thing.
Yeah, put it on the.
Well, fuck that. That is only reserved for Dunkachino.
Slayer not. I put the whole thing on for the kids, and they sat there, and afterwards were like, "What? Tell me why."
Dad, was there nothing funny to watch in 2007?
No, Dad, put on Skibbity Toilet instead. I only know that because it was on Twitter. I always saw it on Twitter. I have no idea the context, and it's Gary's mod.
Yo guys, it's Skibbity. This video is sponsored by Poop Machine.
It is.
Get a free trial with Skibbity Poop, 50% off.
It's so fucking strange. I can't even put it into words.
It has lore.
It's like the weird Gary's mod and those weird YouTube kids videos mashup.
Yeah.
It's so fucking strange, even for the weird YouTube kid stuff.
Right, so my Roadrunner story before I forget.
Right, yeah.
So, Roadrunner Records mostly sign metal artists. However, they did sign one of the more famous electro-industrial artists at the time as well, called Frontline Assembly. You may know them. The guy behind Frontline Assembly is also the guy behind Delirium, who did a lot of like dance songs back in the day.
And it's going to turn out he's the most racist man on the planet, isn't it?
After all of Paul's next favourite bands. There's
not
an unfortunate recurring theme with Paul's bands and fascism.
Oh god, who's the latest one that's gone fascist? I can't remember.
Well, that's a bit of good news for the day, I suppose, isn't it?
Anyway,
yes, Paul's favourites are going fascist. Good news.
The industrial music scene does have a problem with extremist politics. I could do. That's what I could do my first video essay on. Anyway, so
fascism in the electronica business.
I'm here to talk
thankfully,
about
he's not one of
this.
This story is a lot more innocuous. So basically, Roadrunner Records YouTube channel uploaded one of Frontline Assembly's songs, and half of the comments were, I subscribed to this channel to listen to some cool metal shit. What is this fucking shite? And that was it.
The thing that makes me laugh about it all, considering what the internet is like nowadays, is Nickelback were one of the first on Roadrunner.
Oh god.
Their earlier
And
albums,
probably
of course,
one of
were
the
very
better
different.
artists.
No. Roadrunner Records had fantastic artists on them, including Slipknot.
No, the main industrial record label is Metropolis Records.
Of course.
And Alpha Matrix is one of them.
And fucking Hitler. Never mind.
Yes, it's just called Hitler.
I'm just gonna abandon that one.
It's not even records, it's just Hitler. God.
Who you signed on with? Hitler!
It's ironic, okay? Like,
we're on our third third record deal.
Right, that's it. You're cancelled. You took it too far.
Right. So I saw a film. Wait, I can't. I never mind.
I quite enjoy like looking at.
I was gonna do a review of the film that I saw, but then I realized, Jesus Christ, still happening, isn't it?
Elle just threw my pajamas at me.
Alright.
You realised what? Oh.
I've realised that I can't review the film without spoiling it, like, and there's no point in talking about it. Sorry.
Is it Oppenheimer or Barbie?
No, it was an old film. It's Gone Girl. It's for a girl
Look, we
who's
all know
gone.
Barbie dies at the end. Oh, I do want to watch Gone
Oh,
Girl,
fuck.
actually.
Oh, we lost.
I just hear you all right now shouting, why?
I gave it.
You're just like my mom.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Why did
You're
you
on
throw
your
my jammies
jammies?
at me?
Oh, please, just let me fucking Jesus Christ.
I
Well,
think
there's
Erin and
the
her
Erin
mom.
video again.
Erin and her mom saw Gone Girl in cinema. I'm pretty sure.
What? I don't know. What is
Gone
it?
Girl is alright, 3.5 stars. That's what I gave it. Oh, alright. I said it was.
Oh, I'm
I thought
done.
it was very good.
I'm very annoyed. Okay, I'm not playing this game anymore.
Erin's
Anyway,
having
right.
problems.
So sometimes when I'm really bored, like I like to look into the lore of like racist bands.
Okay.
Maybe this is why Industrial has a radicalization problem, because they all do this.
Because of Paul.
The only like really like properly fascist industrial band is Death in June. And he's not even that good.
What is Gone Girl?
It's a film. For a girl
Yeah,
who's gone. I can't really
Erin's
talk about it
definitely
too much
seen it.
without like giving away any of it. Like all I can say is man's wife, Ben Affleck's wife goes missing.
Oh, I didn't see it. I seen it. I seen
Yeah.
it. Gone
She's
Girl.
not really gone.
It's not really Ben Affleck.
Anyway, the
It kinda
sequel, the
undercut
sequel,
the point of the film
the
if she
sequel,
wasn't gone. It's just
the
in
sequel,
household
Found
life.
Girl, is better.
Like,
Anyway,
yeah,
so
you were
we
doing
need to
your
move off this
research.
topic because we can't talk about it without spoiling the film. So
one particular. So this is a guy that I checked up on like regularly as well, because like every 5 years his political alliances seem to shift slightly.
because of
Still
like
the best thing I ever made.
between the goal celebrations and everything, nothing can get right. Paul, go talk and don't stop. It's your fucking one thing that you can do. Go.
I'm
The
not
one
good
thing
at
you can
talking.
do. Just
You're
that
good
one
at
thing.
talking without stopping. I'm the one who always like stops halfway through
That is absolutely categorically untrue. So
my sentences.
right.
So
Anyway,
yeah, so
so-
you're fascist band leader.
Wait,
Look,
we're not
okay,
talking
so
about Gone
this-
Girl.
No.
Okay, sorry.
No,
No, that's
because
the
it
other
would spoil
fascist
it.
band leader film.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
So George Birdie, right, is this Canadian guy, and initially he was very famous in the white power metal band scene, as everyone is aware of, in a band called Rahowa. I'm not going to say what that stands for. You can probably figure it out.
Rally ho.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Rally ho,
Uh,
race war.
You're not half wrong.
See you in the dream soon.
No, it's Dreams over.
Ah, well, that's it. That's true.
But he supposedly left the racist music movement in like the early 2000s and formed a multiracial band.
I was going to say, is this going to be because they weren't racist enough?
And then later on, he returned to the racist music scene, saying that it was all just a big joke and he was just pretending to not be racist. So I'm waiting for him to U-turn on that again. It's always good fun to see what he's up to.
I've just figured
They're
something
really,
out.
they're all just really fucking weird people.
So, this is something that only me and Paul will get, so let's talk about it. So, Paul, you know at the end of the Sonic 2006 Let's Play?
Uh-huh.
Like, the old one. And Thingy one of them mentions that there was a name that none of them mentioned, that hadn't been mentioned the entire LP, and he was glad they made it through the whole thing without mentioning that name. I just realised who it was.
Who?
Chris Chan.
Ooh.
Because the entire plot of the film is the game is Sonic getting with a human. Like that just smacked straight into my head like a bolt from the blue. I always wondered for years who are they talking about there, and I realised, oh, That's who. There you go.
I don't want to know what Chris Chan is doing. I assume it's
No one
somehow
does.
gotten worse.
There is a 47-part documentary on YouTube, which must be the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't.
Apart from
I don't
Chris Chan.
care.
But yeah, but
I'm assuming it's Recipe.
No, this is from like the Something Awful forums. This is Poke Captain and Kung Fu Jesus.
Interestingly, Poke Captain and his pals frequently discuss Scooter during the stream and how they were playing a gig near them.
No, so
Thankfully, I haven't a fucking notion who any of you are chatting about.
yeah, don't worry. I preface this by saying that only me and Paul would understand this. So.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to talk about on a stream.
I know.
Hold
But
on, how do I
it
get
was
this
in my
to be
head.
not
I just
there?
realised it, and I was like, oh, that's who I'm talking about.
Why is
Because
this over here?
Chris Chan got her start on
Fix it.
Something Awful. Like, not like
Really? Those are the
not
first
posting,
people
but they
to mock them?
yeah.
God, that's a shame. Was Kiwi Farms like a...
They're an
like
offshoot, yeah. They're always
an off-
always comes back to fucking Something Awful, because there used to be a forum before that called Something Sensitive to make fun of the fact that Something Awful was filled with SJWs, and before that it was just it was SAS Something
Runway
Awful.
down a one-way street.
No, it's
because Kiwi is a bastardization of CWC Wiki or something, isn't it?
yeah. Haven't been on why would you be on Kiwi Farms in the first place?
Yeah, why would you ever have an account on Kiwi Farms?
Yeah. Surefire thing to be on the government watch list.
The world's premier, the internet's premier harassment.
I'm almost certain that it's still only like barely on the internet as a honeypot at this point. There's no way. It must be like one of the best like Interpol assets in the world.
Fuck's sake, I left for one moment and he's conceded 2 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
you weren't
happens
here.
when it's 2v3.
He was fixing my computer.
How dare you.
He was fixing my computer.
Shaving my piano.
So, yeah, do you think Josh Moon's an informant now?
Holy shit.
I don't know.
Oh, Rocket Pass teared up. Heat and Canberra.
Elmu.
I'm gonna get that album title for you.
Need to win.
Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses.
No, not that one. Coheed and Cambria one.
I'm just thinking, so there was a band called Nachmar, which is German for nightmare, and he made a song called Tanzdiktator, which means dance dictator, and it's about a guy who's so good at making people dance.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's a dictator.
Oh.
And then they interviewed the guy, and they were like, you include a lot of Nazi imagery in your songs and stuff. Like, that's bad. And he went, no, I hate Hitler. He was really bad to us Austrians.
I mean... No.
So
kind of gives him a really negative press.
he's not a Nazi. He's just a fascist. Right? No, it's like...
Hitler's problem is that he didn't do it right. That was it.
Yeah.
If he'd done it without making a big deal in identity politics of being Austrian.
That's it.
Then there was William Control, who operated a sex cult. And after
his Control cannot be his actual second name.
no, his real second name is Francis, and see why he changed it. No, he's like, and then he initially apologized, and nothing happened. So then he became a libertarian and released an album called Sex Cult that mocked his victims. So that was...
Seems to be a recurring trajectory with these people.
No, I'm only bringing up the ones that like actually did bad stuff. Most of them did not.
No, I just mean doing sex crimes and becoming a libertarian.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, they're the only people that you're okay with that sort of thing. There was
I don't know who Gloria is.
I don't know who
there
this
was
person is.
there was and one, a German band fronted by Steve Nagavi, who's a German Iranian, I think, and previously talked about experiencing like anti-Iranian racism growing up in Germany. He became a QAnon follower. He posted stuff like, "Oh, I agree with Donald Trump. Finally, he's saying what everyone needs to hear about immigration."
The
Blah
storm
blah
is
blah.
coming.
Using and one's official Facebook page, and then when they called him out on it, he pretended that he was hacked, even though his personal account was also posting the exact same stuff.
It's a very pro
So-
wrestler move. Is pretending you were hacked when you post something stupid.
Yeah. Well, so now we're never going to hear their best song, Military Fashion Show. God. It's all fucking militaristic. All of it is militaristic. What else? Who else got done? I'm trying to think.
Ooh, actually, starter related in a few different ways. Oh no, I missed.
Oh god. The big
lead
one
singer
obviously
for
is
Rammstein.
Marilyn Manson. Oh god,
yeah, so,
that is
yeah, that's
that is a complete shit show. I've obviously being part of the community, I read
being a Steiner.
the
Yeah.
whole thing. The whole thing on that one, and it is not the good. And it's absolutely no surprise to see Jolette's been involved because he's known throughout the industry as a fucking scumbag.
I have no idea who he is. All I know is apparently the band are essentially him and everyone else, or him and then in the other group is all the rest of the band. So he's basically doing his own thing. Because they found out it's not good things.
Yeah, they've been just rounding up women for after parties, drugging them, and then sending them over to Till Lindemann to have sex.
Rammstein.
Yep.
Very 1970s of them.
And Joe Letts is the fixer. Previously, Joe Letts, he's like a drummer for hire or whatever, and one of the bands that I saw, the Birthday Massacre, hired him as a drummer, and then people went, "Why did you fucking hire him?" when he's on record as saying like really racist shit on his Facebook. So yeah, he still got hired though. He said sorry.
Well, there is a there's a worker shortage, so you know.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Yeah, need to watch that.
Incidentally, COVID actually destroyed the music business, or at least the touring side of it.
Yeah, like one of the guys that I went to see, your favorite band, Aesthetic Perfection, he's doing his last tour because it's no longer financially viable. And also he has extreme social anxiety and doesn't like doing it, which is fair.
Combination of it's extremely expensive and you can't get any staff anymore.
Yeah.
Because
nobody
everybody
wants to
has
staff
left the
anymore.
business. Well, I am a live band sound engineer and I'm not going to have a job for at least a year. Better retrain. Oh, COVID's over. Well, this job's kind of nice.
Someone.
I like how I don't have to move around a lot.
Oh no.
Oh no, this one's too long.
Well, it was fucking
There
one
we
of
go.
yes.
Right with me.
Disgusting!
Sorry.
What other scandals have rocked the world?
Don't look into any band from before like the 1980s.
Oh yeah,
Apparently their pastime was paedophilia.
yeah. Iris split because they had an argument on Facebook about vaccination.
Imagine throwing away your entire band because it'd be so.
Oh, they've always been fighting. The two of them are like chalk and cheese.
Jeez.
Cheese.
Joke.
Or well, I say chalk and cheese. What I really mean is
De Ludolfs.
like
De Ludolfs.
normal person and right wing Christian fundamentalist.
We're up against Kingslayer and Mr. Noob.
Kingslayer. The Jaime Lannister. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Remember when bands used to like split up because of drugs? Should go back to that.
God, it was so cool because it was like we were doing so many drugs and fucking loads of girls and it's drugs and girls and it was all the drugs and man, I was doing so many drugs. I get bored of that. Really, it's like
When
okay.
was the
we
last
did
time there
drugs.
was a band
Whatever.
fall apart because of drugs?
I don't know. A major band falling apart. I don't know.
Cliff Richard and the Shadows.
Yes, that was the last one.
Yep. Oh.
Who was it? I think it was. I can't remember if it was Cliff Richards or somebody else was arrested along with their son for having like a fucking brawl.
Rod
It's
Stewart,
hidden-
why
Rod-
do you keep saying why?
Cliff
Rod-
Richard would never do anything like that.
That he would. Sorry, Rod Stewart and his son.
Okay, this is one of the obnoxious ones.
Is it?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the piercing fucking tinnitus I have.
That is unused jingle number 2 from the beta version of Pokemon Gold and Silver, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was.
And they didn't keep it.
Oh, what a save from them.
Oh, it's not out yet. Yeah. Oh, they fucked it.
Go on, Paul. Use your skills. Yeah,
Yay.
you used your skills, and I did too, because that was an assist or something. I
I
love
like
the
her
aggressive
voice breaks
clapping.
at the end. Yeah, she's having fun. There was a lesser known band. In fact, I think I'm the only person who knows of her.
This is your moment of hipsterness, Paul. Embrace it.
Well, no. She kind of put out, like, probably the best... One of the best albums I've ever heard in my life. And then I thought, oh, let's see, she's bringing out, like, a new album, because that album came out in 2007, so you think, you know, she's overdue for a new one, probably. And, I go on her Facebook page, or, you know, her social media websites connected to her band. You're not far off. So by far, so among other things, she seemed to go anti-vaccine around COVID, which is odd because she got COVID. I think it was that she got it before vaccines came out, and then went, well, I don't need one. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. She's one of the people that says feminism is cancer, despite being also really anti-trans. And the best one, the one that made me really, really sad and not able to listen to her music, like, anymore, was
Paul is listening to my music.
was reposting like a Turning Point USA thing and being like, I will never apologize for my race.
Oh god.
And she's like one of those sort of sarcastic sort of I'm an equal opportunity person, I hate everyone sort of gothic people from the old internet. People who used to post on Teen Chat is what I'm saying. Those kind of people, you know who I'm talking about, Aaron.
Do I?
Except they never really grew out of that phase and still think that, like, saying stuff like, I think women should go in the kitchen and I'm a woman is, like, you know, edgy. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Elle's trying to sleep. Too much racism.
Night, Elle. Hi, CZ, you're just in time.
Also, after
Just
Roe
in
versus
time.
Wade came out, after Roe versus Wade got cancelled, she posted a thing about, oh, yous really cared about fucking, you know, policing people's bodies like before. Why you fucking, you
spend your whole
you
life
fucking.
online. Paul. Being yelled at.
Care about fucking women's. I'm being a contrarian because I still think it's like cool. Anyway, so I was very annoyed.
That's why you don't follow
And now I'm
anyone
gonna
on Facebook.
And now I'm going to have to throw out that t-shirt I bought personally from her.
You should do that at the right winger thing and record yourself like burning it or putting it in the toilet and taking a picture of it.
Also, she was kind of a dick to me over the t-shirt as well, because like I messaged her saying, can I buy the t-shirt? And she went, yeah, and it was like an offer. And she got back to me like weeks later, and I said, oh, do I have to pay full price for it now? And she went, yeah. And then I went, do I have to pay postage for it? And she went, yeah, it's like £20 fucking or something.
Why did
But
you do that?
At this point, I was too far in to back out, so I just went ahead with it.
It was only about email. You could have just not replied.
You're definitely never too far in to back out.
Let's get a goal.
Yeah.
Should have just told her, fuck off, I'm going to spend it on Planned Parenthood instead.
This is before I knew she was
Oh, Jesus.
horrible.
What a shame.
Yep. Shit.
Fuck off, you prick.
What a shame. What's it? What is the
ratio?
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
right,
preemptive GG and everything. Love it.
I'll quote him as well.
For what?
For
For
getting
poor
good.
sportsmanship.
Can you not insult them on their Twitch stream like we do?
Go. That's only me one. I'm gonna steal that one.
Oh, I was going to type I will become back my money. Never mind.
It's good because it's ambiguous. You don't know who you're talking to.
So everyone is offended.
Yeah. Lol, trash team.
Pop up, Jesus. Jesus.
I will become back my money.
Now, let's not
Maybe
lose
you
this
should
one.
lie down and nap, Cece.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, don't...
Do it, Ben. Go to
Don't
sleep.
stay
You're
awake.
done.
Alright,
Good night for your dinner.
that's a skippable stream, don't worry. No canonical moments will happen in the stream.
Oh, what a goal.
I know the commander because he's my pal. Don't think you know something about the
No
commander.
plot
Here's a
developments
picture.
will happen in the stream.
This is a filler episode, sorry.
Oh, Adrian's...
Don't
came
bring
out.
plot into this.
Adrian's Moses basket duvet and mattress protector and
Combusted.
And
I hope not.
she arrived today.
You're gonna get your...
And
Why
they all
would you need
sort of
any of
fit.
that? Just use your baby box.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was someone who
Wanted your baby to die
only
in a
needed
fire.
only needed one bed for my baby. We're thinking we'll have the baby box as like the upstairs bed when she's not in her cot, and the Moses basket is the downstairs bed.
I wish you all the luck in the world with the Moses basket. I don't think I've ever seen a baby actually sleep in one.
Does what's her face next door not sleeping one?
Nope.
Yeah.
She's breastfed next door. She sleeps on her mommy.
Alright, I suppose.
Why are they called a Moses basket? I put it in the bath, didn't even part the water. Duh.
Oh.
Well, Stephen liked that one. That was good, dad joke.
Thanks.
Oh, didn't do that.
Oh, I need to just find out what today's dad joke of the week is. Hold on. I'll do that once we concede.
Today's dad joke of the week.
I'm glad you picked up on that. I did that deliberately. I need to watch Sean's
Me too. It's
video.
I'll tell you that.
Funnily enough,
I won't spoil
Kelly
it.
J. Keane is the woman I was talking about from that bat. No. That would have been a great plot twist there.
Truly epic, lols.
It would have been truly epic, lols. Right, what's the date today?
Today is the
10th.
11th. Tomorrow's the 12th. Come on,
11th
Paul,
of
get it
July.
together.
I've already told you I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow, so you should have known it's the 12th.
Did you hear about the two dads who stole a calendar? Wait, I've heard this one before. They each got 6 months. Yeah, that's a recycled joke.
Aww.
Oh, sorry.
I can't believe that this joke of the day week is reusing jokes.
Joke of the day week. I laughed and then I remembered it was my joke.
Yeah. I refuse to back down on this point. If you don't laugh at your own jokes, then what's the chance that someone else is going to laugh at it?
No.
Laughing at your own jokes is absolutely not only socially acceptable, but required.
I've never laughed at a joke.
No, the kind of people that laugh at their own jokes are people I actively avoid. Unless it's like done ironically.
And you're right here.
I crack myself up. I don't know.
You don't laugh at your own jokes.
I laugh at my own jokes all the time.
I laugh at my own jokes all the time.
I
think I'm hilarious.
thought you doing that was like a sort of like lighten the mood, like ease the tension sort of thing.
No.
Anyway, watch this goal.
Watch this drive.
Best way to tell a joke.
Orders. Read them and understand them.
Best way to tell a joke is to
populist
absolutely believe that what
left.
you're saying is true.
Ethical consumption is possible under capitalism.
It's not a joke.
Nope.
Ah, nearly.
Oh no, Jesus.
Did you
Oh, they're missing someone, that's why.
Yeah, someone left.
He said sorry.
I saw it.
Jesus.
I saw you trying to steal my goal, so I made sure it did not happen.
You almost made it fucking happen.
I almost made it happen, yeah.
Props to them for not forfeiting.
Yeah.
They will show
I would not have the gall to do that, personally.
No, me too.
Once one of the player leaves in a 3v3, you can leave anytime you want. It's like a 15-minute rule.
Legally.
Yeah. You can leave with no penalty. They seem to be actively trying to lose, though.
Yeah, but they want to get that 8-2 score.
That ball is at our side. Completely balls that up. Good job, Stephen. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Belly! Oh.
Oh, I need to email that class.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, they might be finishing up for the week, or for the month, or until May, or possibly September.
What was this class? I don't understand.
It's called Rinka.
Rinka dinka doo.
Rinka's Swedish for something.
Rinka is Irish for dancing. But this Rinka is not a dance class. It's a non-competitive class where you have children of all ages from 5 to
Boo.
10, so they're all mixed.
Sorry, if I'm not getting a fucking gold medal for my Rinka, why am I even bothering?
Well, Ben, you're not Luca, so shut your mouth.
I'm trying to be all fancy, Paul.
It's very good for Luca because she's not competitive. She just wants friends. And you do all kinds of things in it. So today they were doing ball skills, and they do like a bit of running and jumping and dancing and gymnastics, and they do loads of different things.
I thought it was like a Zoom class. I didn't realize it was like a real, actual,
no, it's
real class.
in
That's
person.
Cool.
So, and she.
Why don't you look at what it says on the fucking board instead of asking me?
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
So
it was Elle chatting to Paul.
Then she met a friend, and the first thing I said to her, what was it like? Okay, and she said, well, there was a child there. And I said, yes, I'm sure there were lots of children there. And she said, the child is called Oscar. And I said, okay, and is Oscar nice? And she said, Oscar knows math really well.
Chat, do not go for the obvious joke here, okay? I'm preemptively banning you from saying the joke.
And she said, I said, oh, how do you know that? And she said, because he told me his name is Oscar and he can do math really well.
Yeah, remember it's a child they're talking about before you crack wise.
Yeah.
And I said, what kind of math? And she talked about division, which is impressive for a 7-year-old. And
I could do division.
And then I asked her what kind of things she did in the class, and she said, I just did some things, but Oscar can do math really well. So there you go.
Oscar can count up to 999.
So she liked it. I said, are you going back? And she said, yes, but there's only 2 weeks left and they restart in May. And I said,
Oh.
that's an awful long break. Why would they pay me? And she says,
Yeah.
maybe it's not May, maybe it's July. And I says, this is July. And she says, I don't fucking know. They restart, okay? So that was that was coming
There
around
you
the
go.
Tesco roundabout.
It's like
So
Is Lucas starting to speak like an adult as well?
she never has done anything other than that.
Both of our
I've-
kids have never spoken like kids.
Oh,
Jill the
oh,
dicks.
oh dear. Oh dear. You're on your own then.
Oh, you've jeweled your dicks. Oh, your dicks are touch. Oh.
If one of them is really nice, they'll break us apart.
Maybe
Come
I'll score
on,
a
Ben,
goal.
They're not doing it.
Defend and
I
try to
think-
score and break us apart.
Oh, I'll be kicked
please.
for being idle. There we go. Fixed it. Well, you're doing amazingly, Ben. You're doing really well. How are you keeping them out?
I don't think they're very good. Anyway, I've got a joke that I want to tell.
Oh no, no,
Ah,
no.
well, did what I could. Anyway, so do you think the Irish version of ABBA...
Argentina
there's-
attacked the Falkland Islands.
Damn it.
I love that video.
Do you think the Irish version of ABBA's song is called Rinka Queen then? There you go.
Fan.
That's good, I think.
It's top quality.
I'm voting no. I'm using my red buzzer for that one. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Linda
What
Davis,
is-
Linda Davis, Linda Davis, Linda Davis, Linda Davis.
What is
No
Pillars
worries.
of Pillars of Jesus, Stephen. What is Pillars of Eternity?
Some game.
That's
Sorry to
really
narrow
helpful.
it down. It's like it's Obsidian. Okay, yeah.
It's a
Oh,
game
never mind.
where where you're in like you're climbing up these sort of marble contraptions, but they last forever.
It's like that Only
make
Up
that.
game, but for pillars.
Yeah, it's like Cookie Clicker but with pillars.
Pillar clicker.
Yeah.
Finally got the
Oh,
chat
Jesus
rules.
Christ. We got chat
Wait,
rules.
we're in an LGBTQ friendly stream? Fuck off.
Those LGBTs have been having it easy for too long.
God, does the M in LRM stand for woke? Like, fucking hell.
Hey, if you look at it, actually really does.
LRM woking, am I right?
Get in. Yeah. Wait. No,
I think
can't.
we're actually the most LGBT friendly stream on the entire internet.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't spell LRM without LGBT friendly stream.
Yeah.
But that's only partly ironic because as you know we're down with
We're down with trans.
with that.
Just don't look at fan fiction. Don't that.
No, that's been edited out now, so my conscience
Ah,
is
yeah.
clean, unless the Wayback Machine has
Don't
it.
ever watch our old videos.
Yeah, actually, yeah, just
You know how long I've been waiting?
Oh. Who's that asshole? I never have to hear that again.
Yeah.
Well, unless
Well, you
this
never
all
heard it
tits
at
up.
all.
I'm wondering.
Somehow all three of us are multi-level marketing.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember if I've ever actually got a do you know how long I've been waiting.
No, you didn't. You just you never watched that segment again, did you?
What?
You were imagining it potentially being said, even though it had
Yeah,
never.
but
actually
I
been said.
continued to work at that job
Yeah.
after that video.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I think there's close, but I never got someone to say the exact words. But definitely people complaining about waiting.
And that's what you call the tax office to do, is it not?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Ah.
It's hot.
Jesus, what is that? These are getting more and more elaborate. Oh, by the way,
What that is something that costs too much money.
in one of the most bewildering like bits of cross promotion I've ever seen. So I was uploading a letterbox.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
I thought that'd been the last one.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Oh well. Such is life.
Oh, yeah, so I was uploading a review of a Mission Impossible film on Letterboxd, and if you try to do that, it like does this entire screed where like it pretends you've been blocked from uploading the review. It's obviously cross promotion with the new one, and it's and then Tom Cruise hacks your browser to let you post your shitty review. It's like, try it. It's fucking weird.
What happens if you criticize Scientology in the review?
Yeah, I wonder. It should
Tom
block
Cruise
you if
hacks
you
your
try to
browser
post,
for real.
If you try to post a negative review, it should block the review. That would rule.
Wow, this film has 100% on Letterboxd.
I'm reviewing this film 1 star because of the advert. Otherwise, I would review 1.5 star.
Well, one of them I gave only 2.5, which is that's a smack dab in the middle. So, and they didn't block me. They tried, but Ethan Hunt hacked my browser twice.
I was the opposite of that. I didn't really play Tekken. I had Street Fighter. Street Fighter EX2 plus Alpha on the PlayStation 1.
The only
I never got into fighting games at all.
The only fighting game I played to completion is Real Bout some Fatal Fury 2? And I remember it being really hard because I didn't know how to play fighting games.
Ben is the thinking man's contrarian.
And a lot of boxing games, but they're not really fighting games.
I had a boxing game for PlayStation, and I didn't play it. My dad played it, and many a time I would be sitting waiting for Dad to finish his fucking boxing fight on my PlayStation.
Owned. Oh, we're playing Dom.
Oh, we got the sub.
And he played it fairly religiously until he became world champion, and then like I remember a screen coming up saying defend the title, and he went, no, I'm not fucking defending the title, and he switched off and never played it again.
It's like Rocky 3, yeah, he's just retiring on top.
He pretty much did, yeah.
They needed the game needed to program in a Mr. T to challenge him.
There was another one that was like an online sort of isometric like golf putting game.
Is this Lee Carvello's putting challenge from The Simpsons by any chance?
And Dad played it until he could get a hole-in-one on every single hole, and then he stopped playing it.
It's like a speedrunner.
Yeah, that's... How long did it take for you to know you're autistic again, Paul?
And his name is John C.
Left only a month and a half until Wembley.
I remember quite a few times when my dad played games, there was always a particular stopping point at which he was like, right, I've had enough.
That is enough entertainment from this video game.
Yeah.
And WWE
Like
are incredible. Oh, sorry.
Like the other one, like, it's usually fucking golf games, to be fair. There was one, and I think I've mentioned this on stream before.
Oh, you absolute dickhead.
Where, like, there was a particular moment at which, like, if you... It's normally quite... Oh, God. It's happening. It's happening. The thing where I can't say the sentence.
Every father has an intrinsic will to golf. It's like the will to power, but golf.
No. If I ever become a father who likes golf, just shoot me.
Golf's fun. You know what? The driving range is fun.
See, it's happening already.
I like the putting. I like the crazy golf. That was good. Even
I
though
like golf. I've always
even though
liked golf.
Stephen clearly cheated. I forget. You won, didn't you? You did win.
Yes, it's because I've been a father for longer.
That's true. No, but I think you are generally better at that sort of thing. But
No,
so
I got wrecked by Elliot the next time we played.
Someone.
Aw.
Thank you.
But yeah, so it was like some generic sort of branded golf game, and it was mostly quite banal and boring as you'd expect. But one thing that was very funny was that, like, if you managed to get a hole-in-one, the player character went absolutely fucking apeshit with delight. And I remember it got to the point where, like, whenever Dad played the game, he would just put on a replay of the time he got a hole in one, and we'd just laugh at it. And then one day the game crashed while playing the replay, and Dad went, "Okay, I think that's a sign that we've had enough," and he never played it again.
I love your dad's methodical way of video gaming.
It was. I was about to say it was very methodical.
I have an entertainment goal from this game. Once I
The
have
one- the
met
one-
it, I will stop.
The one game that we both liked playing, curiously enough, was Worms. So this was have I ever told you this story? God, I'm full of stories tonight. So I was introduced to the Worms video game computer series by the fact that me and Dad went to get a present for Mum for her birthday, and we found the Worms like triple pack, which I think was the original MS-DOS one, Worms 2, which is the when it transitioned.
I've got a
into
Worms
the
story
more
after this as
colourful
well,
graphics.
actually, funnily enough.
And Worms Pinball. So Mum liked sort of pinball games and stuff. So I think the decision was basically our decision-making process behind that was that Mum likes pinball, so she'll like the other two games too. And I don't remember this, but apparently I was so fucking excited that I couldn't sleep
for
wanting
pinball?
to play these fucking games. And then Mum opened the present and I think she was quite bewildered. She was like, "Why would I like this?" And I went, "But it's got pinball on it, Mum, and you like pinball." And then it was just me and Dad that played it.
Oh.
10
And
out of 10
Dad,
present.
specifically, his team that he made was called Scotland, and it's all the Scotland national team players. And the computer team that he played against was England, which had all the England national players.
Please tell me your dad got absolutely thrashed, because that would be very funny.
I don't know. I managed to beat him sometimes. I also had him record his own sound bank as well. Oops.
That's a pretty bad amount.
So I've got a Worms story as well. It's not as good. I think I had the OG Worms on one of my very old PCs.
Worms United.
I don't know.
I have a
It
DOS
was
box
probably
version of that.
simply
It's
just
actually
called
really good.
Worms, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
But it had a thing
OG Worms was great.
where like my PC was, I don't know, because it was a family PC, it wasn't really meant for anything. But if you left it in the menu too long, it would crash the entire computer. Like if it got to the end of the
Worms
song
didn't really do like
or
idle
whatever,
animations.
it just like everything would freeze. So if you wanted to play something, you had to be like quick through the menus.
Jesus.
As far as I remember, the Worms, the OG Worms theme lasted a good few.
Yeah, no, you could listen to the entire song, but I think you got like 30 seconds of maneuverability before it just locked up. You could continue to listen to the song to your heart's content, I suppose, but you just couldn't.
Is that the one that ended with like the little voice thing of "If I'll get you"? Was it that one?
I can't remember. It had lyrics, I think, or well, you know, words.
I just remembered something actually. I had Worms for the PlayStation.
We all did.
Yeah, the OG Worms for the PlayStation, and I remember one of the video game magazines I had. Oh. One of the original like video game magazines had like tips and shit in it. Got it. And one of the tips in it was like how to set the options in Worms and whatnot. And then whenever you were choosing a map, you could put in like a value, so you could say what kind of numbers you wanted to put in to like create this randomized map.
I think I had the same guide as you.
Yes, and two of them, I can't remember what the numbers were, but apparently they went to terrains that looked like boobs. I can confirm to you, they looked like pyramids.
Oh, they look like Lara Croft's boobs then.
Yes,
what
they
you're
were
saying.
Lara Croft's.
Some fucking gaming manual writer's like, oh, I'm gonna jack off to worms.
Oh no!
Oh, we tried. And that's the best way to do it.
Faker, I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Ooh, those pyramids look like boobies.
Oh, I think you would have got it actually. There was another thing about worms. We got domed.
Do you think that guy can't nut unless he hears like the counter for like the turn skipper coming up?
Do you remember the little sort of cartoons that played during the loading sequence for Worms United and Worms 2?
Worms 2, yes, I didn't have Worms United. Well, they would be
There
like
was like
progressively bigger weapons.
Yeah, the arms race. What was the climax of that where he gets a big hammer and squishes him? That was it.
Was it a hammer?
There was he got a big hammer and squished him. There was a genuinely quite upsetting one where like a worm is playing the slots and he gets 3 dynamites in a row, and he's really happy, and then
explodes.
There's loads of dynamites coming out. Oh, there must be like a video on YouTube of all those cartoons.
No, I remember these. These were on the PlayStation.
Do you wanna watch them actually? Because the OG because let's do it.
I'm joking.
Because Worms United had
really
like
joking.
the old style. Worms United had the Worms United had the old style sort of weird like artistic worms, and they were slightly
Artistic
more weird,
worms.
but also slightly my language. Thing is, you should hear me when I'm in like Teams meetings at work. Like I can
Teams meeting, you fool.
Yeah, when I'm in, when I'm
That's
like
what you sound like.
When I'm like earning pound, I'm fine, but
Game over, boys.
Game over, boys.
Game over, boys.
Why is Red saying that?
It's not. It's Mr. Flibbles.
Yeah, game over, boys. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that virus is what. Maybe.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. Red Dwarf, Godzilla crossover confirmed.
I was about to say that all of that's on the iPlayer now. Oh wait, you're Irish. Sorry, Paul. All of it's on
It's
the
okay.
iPlayer.
We have
NordVPN.
We have NordVPN.
I think I've both watched and have all of them as video computer files.
Someone told me that the recent ones are good, but I don't believe them.
Yes.
Apparently they are. Yeah.
I have not watched the film, the most recent one, but yeah, they were pretty good.
I think I watched the film with the happiness squid or whatever.
No, that was the first season that came back.
Was that the Back to Earth one?
Yeah, and even they were
which
like
basically
rough,
just
but
like
they
a
were still
fucking
good.
huge Blade Runner parody.
Yeah.
Did they ever bring back what's her face? OG Kachansky, played by Claire Grogan.
Never brought back the other Kachansky either.
Man, you guys are triggered tonight. You guys are triggered tonight.
Not yet, anyway. The two people who made Red Dwarf originally have worked out their differences after only 25 fucking years. So.
Oh yeah, because they hated each other and they had to stop shooting like the fucking bunk bed scenes because they couldn't stay in the same room as each other.
No, not the actors, the writers.
Oh right.
Although they did dislike each other, it made the first seasons perfect because you could tell they fucking hated each other.
Oh, there were specific bits where like Chris Barry would do like an impression of Craig Charles's Liverpool accent. You could see like him getting really fucking annoyed.
Ah.
Moon and stars, moon and stars, moon and stars, 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 moon and stars.
Fucking Razzle.
See, I learned that she actually has a really bad speech impediment, and she raps to make herself feel more.
Oh, like Joe
confident. And now I kind of feel a bit bad. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
She tried to steal 4 billion in
But then
Bitcoin from innocent
then there was-
Bitcoiners.
Then there was the laundering Bitcoin thing, though, which, to be fair, like, fair enough.
Innocent, humble Bitcoin merchants. The nicest people you'll ever meet. I still love that story. The guy who lost his hard drives full of Bitcoin, and it's some
Yeah.
English guy. And he kept
Still
petitioning.
digging.
Yeah. Like, it is lost. If you've ever been a fucking guy died and got buried in a landfill and the council wouldn't pay to find him, so like... Because he fell asleep in a bin or something. And it was just basically impossible.
We've all been there.
It's basically impossible to find him, because once you're in a landfill, that's it. You're fucked.
Get Tom Cruise on the thing.
It's like being in a submarine at the bottom of the ocean. Like, no one is getting you. Like,
You've even been compacted before you get there.
No investments will save you now. You can't pay any workers minimum wage to get you up from the ocean floor.
I do feel kind of bad for that guy, because it is millions of fucking pounds worth of Bitcoin, isn't it?
it's like 38 million or something. It's like a huge amount of Bitcoin.
A whole Titanic's worth of Bitcoin.
But that's like assuming of so much. Like, one, that the hard drives weren't like immediately like compacted into dust by the bin lorry, and then that it's findable because there'll be other hard drives there.
Might find another hard drive with more Bitcoin on it.
Welcome to the throne of God, mortal.
Did you ever finish System Shock 2?
No.
Despite
I do want to play the remake though.
Oh, the System Shock 1 one.
Apparently it can run on my video computer as well,
buy
which
that,
is surprising.
Because people have been raving about it.
I do just want to buy it to simp over Shodan though, because they got what's her face back to do her voice again, which is good.
Yeah,
Terry Brosius.
It's amazing because I played that original System Shock 1. I really got into it. I played it like 3 more times after I streamed it.
The big question is, does it have the hospital music? Because I need them to know that.
Probably.
Super special illness, the revealing geisha surprise.
The fuck? I can't remember that
Paul,
one.
CC says, the remake is great, Paul.
Sure.
Good.
Wink.
I do play it.
Super Special Anus, I believe, is our pretend like Japanese name for Thunderpants.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
I actually have to go find that stream and cut that.
Remember when we spent a fucking hour talking about Thunderpants?
Don't start because we'll start talking about it again.
No, we're going to talk about worms.
It's like the event horizon of a black hole. It all goes back to Thunderpants at some point.
What's like the pants of Thunderpants?
Jeff Thunderpants.
Wait. Are you describing Godwin's Law, but for the LRM stream?
What was fucking Runal Waslip's character called? He had a weird name.
Rupert Grint from Harry Potter.
Yeah. What did he have?
It sounded a bit like Augustus Gloop, I think.
He should. By the way, I'm an absolute. I'm glute pilled. I think he should have got the fucking. He should have been allowed to run the factory, because who the fuck knows more about chocolate than Augustus Gloop? The man was willing to risk his life for chocolate.
Yeah, but that suggests that he doesn't really have. He's not really got like the sort of.
And he's German, and they love running
head
factories. Like that's their thing.
Wow. So this stream's not going on the channel.
I'm gonna have to. What?
If anyone makes a minorities joke, I swear to God.
I'm going to have to question why here. It was not meant to be a Holocaust joke before I said that. They're just known for their efficiency.
Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he won.
Paul scored to make us stop.
Dr. Corporate!
Yeah, they are getting another one crunch. That's why I was thinking of one.
Remember birthdays!
But they're making
Right.
another one.
Yeah, with Timothée Chalamet. It's an origin story.
Who?
But I saw an incredible tweet from me and Coach's personal obsession, Lights Camera Jackson. I'll just go pull it up there, and I'll get this fucking Worms video as well.
I'll find the Worms videos so you can play them.
Reminder for anyone who might not, or notification for anyone who might not have read it. The book after Willy Wonka, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, whatever it is, The Great Glass
Shite.
Elevator is the biggest pile of shit.
The
I
great
think I
glass
managed
bottom
about
boat.
I think I managed about a chapter of it, and it was like Charlie was going to phone the president of the United States, and it was like,
I think they should do it if only they can get whoever the sitting president is at the time to make a cameo. But anyway, this is from LCJ. This guy's responsible for some of the best cinema takes I've ever heard. If you've ever seen his ranking of Pixar films where he puts Cars 2 at top, this guy cannot be beaten. So this is what Lights Camera Jackson has to say. Willy Wonka is one of the greatest literary and cinematic characters of all time. If Timothée Chalamet pulls this off, it'll be among the 2 or 3 roles he'll forever be remembered for. It's the equivalent of taking on James Bond or an iconic superhero like Batman. Willy Wonka.
No.
One of the most iconic characters in cinema.
Yes,
and
I believe him.
literature, sorry.
right. Okay, I found both of all of the cutscenes for Worms 995 and Worms 2. I'll send you the linkies now.
Yeah, okay.
There's Worms. Oh, there's a dick joke, I just realised.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Roald Dahl hated the 1971 film. Just like, what a fucking old racist. Doesn't know what a good film is. Hit him in the
Fucking contrarian.
where are the links? So which one should I do first?
Do Worms 95 first.
So my monitor is having a fucking rave here.
Let me get the thing.
What's to get?
I believe we could power Britain's electrical grid from the kinetic energy produced from Roald Dahl spinning in his grave after watching the 2005 film.
Good on him. Roald Dahl was like an anti-Semite and a horrible person.
Ah, fair. You probably liked it then.
Yeah, he probably would have liked the 2005 one.
It was closer to the book in that it was worse.
Maybe he just really didn't like Gene Wilder. Window capture.
Gene Walker, am I right?
Yeah. There we go.
Right, I'll watch the stream.
I don't really want to watch the stream.
Fucking don't then.
Don't worry, it's only 10 minutes of Worms cutscenes.
Oh.
Oh, Christ.
Is there one here?
And then we can all go to bed.
Not yet, sorry. I
I'm
was
here.
at my desk. I'll say this monitor is turning on and off. It's great.
This better be fucking amazing.
It's not going to be. I'm very sorry.
Alright, let's just start. Because I think most of it's title screens anyway.
That is so fucking loud.
Turn it down.
Look at the CGI dolphin. Look at the CGI dolphin. It's adorable.
Tell me if it's too loud, chat.
Now, stream, are you ready for 5 seconds of Worms followed by a pause to fix the audio levels of B and Paul?
Look how weird they were in the OG game.
They're sinister.
This is where we're going to find out there's an anti-trans joke in here somewhere or something.
Yeah, that's... Just gotta say the 14 words.
This is when he falls over.
Sponsored by the NRA.
Worms.
Fucking is.
You're right.
That cost the
Oh, you must
equivalent
have low
of
gravity
$45 million in today's money.
The bowling screen when you get a strike.
Peak comedy in the 90s.
Oh, I remember the
I know
joke
this
here.
one as well. I know the punchline.
Yep. Oh, this gun's great.
Yep.
Oh no, I ran out of bullet.
And then all the worms fall out of the tree, yeah.
How the fuck were they not visible?
Don't think.
Why do the worms have eyebrows?
Who gave the worm a Mac 10?
remember this one so far.
Remember helicopters and worms?
Oh, it's just you get
Yeah,
shot
the
by a
airstrike.
missile.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, but they're...
It even made the airstrike noise.
I don't know. Maybe the homing strike? Or whatever it's called.
Oh, this is the dick joke, I believe.
I don't know why I did that.
I love how amazing they made this flamethrower look, and then you used it in game, and even if you were perfect and hit them with every single bit of it, it did shit damage.
Yeah. It's terrible, the flamethrower. More like the lame...
Yeah. I like how this doesn't resemble any kind of Worms map whatsoever. They obviously made these cutscenes long before they knew what the game looked like.
That's a Looney Tunes explosion noise.
Yeah.
Picture. Yeah, Worms flatlands.
Oh, it's one of the mountains that look like boobs, look! Oh, I can't.
That's a nipple.
See, look! Boobs.
They had noses in the original game. And then Tony Blair's Labour Party got involved and refused their nose license.
They're worms.
Team 17 from like
throwing
Liverpool
grenades.
or something. Oh, Kamikaze.
Yeah.
That is how Kamikaze works, so fair.
There are worms throwing grenades at other worms. There's not a lot of thinking going on here.
The mine.
No, it's yours.
Hey. God, I wish the mines did that in the actual game.
Save your life.
God, the biceps.
Why are his arms jointed? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that noise.
Yeah. But I wish the worms were that fast in the actual game.
Skid to a stop, dot above. Guess I'll die.
It's a very British end to that video.
Was that the whole video? Oh no, it's not. Danger minefield. Oh god.
I thought the exact same thing. Guess I'll die. Oh, he's got
Nice little
blueprints.
blueprint. That's cute. Boom.
He has to hurry
That's
up,
like
he's
from
only
the
got
actual
60
game.
seconds. Oh, he's using the teleport. Oh, well, it's your turnover,
That's the
mate,
noise it
sorry.
makes. I know
exactly
what
what
he's
used to happen.
done.
Oh.
He teleported over the minefield. There's only one mine that went off there.
That's a very abrupt ending. Right. Worms 2 movies.
Yeah.
Where they made them cute.
Unforgettable holidays.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unforgettable holidays.
At Landal.
The Landal? That's weird. That's very exposed.
These are the worms you know and love.
Micro pros. Micro pros.
Penis.
Look at that cell shading.
Unfortunately, the resolution is not the best. Look at the size of that minigun.
The maxi gun.
Micro pros. Team 17. Micro pros. Team 17.
That's one way to show
Who
your
made
logo.
this game?
I remember this.
You fool, it was a banana bomb.
I remember these much more than I thought I did. Holy shit.
Ah, here's the arms race. It's classic.
Yeah, I remember this.
I wish there was a sword weapon. Oh, there's
They
a
did
dick
that
joke
joke
again.
twice as... Yeah.
minigun. Rocket launcher?
Ah, the artillery gun, of course. The tank, of course.
Yeah, the tank. Now, what the fuck was this supposed to be?
A
The
laser
giant ray gun.
The noise.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
I can just picture a scene like this when the scary movie comes.
There we go. I like how he just decides to use it, you know? Like...
Genius.
Excellent. Oh, this is the one that always freaked me out as a kid.
Why?
Because it's just a look of absolute despair on him and the people around him. Go!
Got the nudge?
He's so thrilled.
And they turn into question marks. The guy next to him is just like, oh, okay. Guess I'll die.
The guy next to him is one screaming.
Yeah.
Come here.
Now that is an actual map. The cheese map.
Cheese. US game.
No, it's a British game. Team
Indeed.
17 are from Liverpool. Yeah.
Probably market into the US then. It's fine, Worm. You have to let go of it, so the
God,
trigger's
they've really turned up the worms looking absolutely freaking terrified. Worms too. I like how that was a localized grenade that only hits that side of the table tennis table as well. Oh, they're in hell.
Also real map. That's the real background music.
Yep. Yep.
Yay.
Oh, I remember what they're watching.
Yeah.
It's the old fucking cartoon.
We used to look so stupid.
Quick, change the channel.
At least they died happy.
Yeah.
At least they weren't shot
Do you
to
know what
death
was
by that
funny
first
about
video.
Dynamite though? The guy doesn't want to be in the photo.
Face melted off with the fire.
Dead.
They're so nasty, these wee worms.
Yeah, they should really just stop fighting. Oh no, I don't want Sinister Squidward of SpongeBob Horror Game Trailer 2023. What I do want, because I was thinking of this the entire time. Right, which ones? The N64 ones, of course.
God,
There
your
we
keyboard is so noisy.
Get ready for this shit. Turn up so you can hear the lovely dialogue. I'll put the closed captions on as if it will help.
You fought well, Kai.
Oh, it has subtitles.
You are now a true Shaolin warrior. Thanks, Raiden, but I'm not interested in becoming a Shaolin warrior anymore. I've got too
Well, I should say for the background, this is the endings to like. So each character at the end of the fighting game has their own like ending, so to speak. So it just plays.
Yeah, it's
them
like Evil Zone.
Yeah.
to deal with. What will you do next? I don't know. Wander the earth, search for my soul, that kind of thing. Well, perhaps you could use this on your journey. Your lightning staff, it holds the power of thunder and lightning.
The lightning staff?
Wisely, for it can show you the way to immortality. You've earned it. Thank you, Raiden. I will not fail.
He interrupted himself there.
That one was pretty pleasant. Oh, okay, this is one of the good ones, I think.
Oh, he has ascended. He's dead.
We should watch some Evil Zone cutscenes.
For many ages you have protected the Earth realm from the
That's God from Monty Python.
You have earned your place among us. With your ascension into the pantheon of elder gods, you must choose your successor as the new protector.
Pantheon
With the aid of Earth's mortals, I have once again managed to defeat Shinnok and his minions.
Yes, Shinnok.
I choose Fujin. He will guide the mortals of Earth as they move into the next millennia.
That Fujin gonna
Did you hear
get
it?
the mortals
Did you-
of Earth
did
in
you
the
hear
next
it?
millennia, eh?
Did you hear the fuck up? Right. When he disappears, you can hear the voice actor or whoever, or the sound engineer at the end going, alright. Like, alright. As if like that's the end of the clip. Just listen when he disappears, listen.
I thought that was just the noise he made when he disappeared.
Of the Nether Realm.
The bows.
You, Thunder God, are responsible for my suffering. Now the piteous mortals of Earth will pay for my grievance. You turned against your fellow Elder Gods. You betrayed your title. You deserve much worse. But it's too late,
How many
Raiden.
Elder Gods are there?
Win. With the Elder Gods out of the way, I will take my rightful place as ruler of all eternity. I can already feel the power surging from within. You're mad.
You're
Farewell, Thunder God.
Great effects.
How many bones were there inside him? Jesus.
My title as champion of Mortal Kombat and defended the realm of Earth.
The
I have
Mortal
failed to
Kombat.
save the realm of Edenia. In doing so, I have also lost Katana forever.
Oh no.
Katana?
Oh.
Yes, Liu Kang. It is I.
But I thought you were going to
With
great.
Shinnok's destruction, you have not only saved
Yeah, I love cutting off.
Don't interrupt me, Katana.
my own realm. For that,
Somehow.
I can never repay
Knowing that
you.
you survived is all that I need.
As heir
God,
to
they do
the
talk
throne
over
of
each
my
other.
realm, I offer you the chance to rule at my side. As king of Edenia, forever.
I cannot accept your offer. I belong here on Earth as champion of Mortal Kombat.
Then, I wish you good luck, Liu Kang, on all your journeys.
Also, I'm an older woman. Sorry.
Goodbye, Princess Katana.
He's just so fucking abrupt.
Yeah.
Well, in the destruction of Earth's warriors.
The destruction.
Most appreciative of your efforts. Now I wish to return in time to the home world before it was destroyed at the hands
Oh, I like the big skull thing in the back.
of the new ruler supreme of all reality. Shinnok alone has the power to grant me
I like the
this
snakes eating the bowl.
And now you may serve at my side.
request from your lord and master. It is a simple request for one of such great power. It is also not worth his attention.
Oh no.
I demand it. If it were not for warriors such
Does he speak of himself in the second person?
against Raiden's forces would have failed. Perhaps you can convey your feelings to Shinnok himself. What? Infidel!
Hello.
We demand anything. I could kill you with a mere thought. But we had a deal. A deal? I am not a god of my word, reptile. All deals
God of my
are
word.
Oh, Connor. Oh. Oh, that's his signature thing, making people explode into
What
bones.
is this one? Oh, this one's a classic, by the way, I think.
avenged the death of my family and clan. Now my soul can finally rest.
He's dead, he can't hear you.
Red Scorpion. The Lin Kuei may have been responsible for your murder, but your family's true killer still remains free. If you are not the murderer, then who is? I am the one you seek.
Oh, that's convenient.
My nemesis Sub-Zero. I needed the power of a Spectre. You've done my bidding well, Scorpion. But now I must return you to the Nether Realm.
Oh no. Oh fuck it.
He's glitching out.
Oh no. And they're both trapped together like... Oh, fuck. Okay, this one's the best one, so I'll pause for a sec. They're both trapped like the original Odd couple. This is the one that all the memes have been about. Sorry.
I like the skull columns in the background.
Dead. The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the Special Forces. The Black Dragon, live on!
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Oh well.
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. Over.
No way.
This is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there?
And now he gets pulled off. Oh.
Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax! I thought you were going to... Thought I was, what, dead? Like my partner?
Oh my god, it's like a wrestling thing.
I'm sorry, Jax. Please, don't drop me. Wait, I promise. Too late, Jarek. You can't drop me. You have to uphold the law. You have to arrest me. Wait, this is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality.
I'm a sovereign citizen. You can't legally throw me off this cliff.
Right. I'm going to need to back up because there's a lot to talk about here. Right, so Jarek and Sonya just fight. So he jumps off the cliff. Very obviously does not grab on the edge there.
Come in, Major Briggs.
So then she phones Jax, who is right there, who's obviously within walking distance of this current scene.
Lieutenant Sonya Blade. Over.
And then gets pulled off the cliff. And then Jax phones back, despite already being right there. Phones. So he stomps the phone. But Jax is there. And he says, Jax, I thought you were...
What, dead? Like my partner you just tossed off the cliff?
So he saw her toss... He saw Sonya get pulled off the cliff, but he still phoned Sonya asking where she was.
She might have survived the fall.
Well, but what? She didn't have a radio. He would have seen the fact that the radio fell.
Sorry, Jax.
Maybe she had a spare radio.
He's a bit of a himbo.
Jarek, you can't drop me. You have to uphold the law. You have to arrest me. Wait, this is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
This is Duality. Coming soon on all major record labels.
That's Gene Simmons.
Ugh, I hope this is the whole ending. Just rotates around them.
This game loves skulls.
Is that really the end? Oh, can you see him clip through the wall in the distance? Oh.
Yeah, where's he going?
Oh, that's Johnny Cage, isn't it? Yeah.
Wow! I don't know what to say. I guess I can start by thanking all my fans out there. Well, that's enough of the mushy.
Why is he saying that as if it's like sarcastic?
When am I gonna get some real competition? Come on, don't get silent now. Where are all the cheers? Hey, wait a minute. I'm your #1 guy. I'm gonna remember this.
Love Johnny Cage.
I like Johnny Cage.
Hey, come on, quit it. I saw that.
They red pumpkins.
They're tomatoes.
Very hard to make. They must like put them in the freezer.
How much stuff did they have?
Over, Jarek.
Oh,
I love that. That was amazing. I love that Johnny Cage ending.
With me.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help.
Oh right, so I think for this ending, this is if you win as this guy. I think they just cut off the ending, so he just lives.
Died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Unless it's Sonya's ending.
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. Over.
No, I don't think she gets a happy ending.
Sonya, this is Major Briggs.
Oh wait, no.
Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there?
It's just the same. Oh, is it just gonna cut off here? Ah, clever.
Raiden has asked that I lead you to him.
What about the others?
He has something special planned for them.
What could it be?
Tanya,
Squish.
what's going on?
I don't know what Katana saw in you. Can't you see, Liu Kang? This is a trap.
What?
Yeah, what trap? Oh.
Welcome, Sheldon.
It's behind you.
We saw you across the bar and we really liked your vibe.
You should get the mercy from your new master, the Lord Shinnok.
What
Never,
the
sorcerer!
fuck is the guy next to him doing? That punch had odd gravity.
Lord Shinnok. Never, sorcerer!
Oh, we tried to kick him but didn't do it.
Tried to do a flying kick.
Our forces of light have defeated Shinnok. Now, I
The
must
fuck was that face on the wall?
Earth's god of wind.
Oh, wait, see you again.
Served your enemies well, but we have a new mission.
He's very angry.
God, Raiden's busy in these endings. He's talking to everyone.
I must move on to my new position as an Elder God. And you,
Wait, that very angry face is a good guy?
position as Protector of Raiden, it will be my honor to succeed you. Take special care of the mortals of Earth. They are a great people, but have the ability to self-destruct. Be patient.
Yeah, we should have removed that, but never mind.
Farewell, Thunder God. I will not fail you. That is why I picked you. Battle is finished. Your quest for vengeance is over, Scorpion.
You
cannot kill a dead man. You have defeated my physical form, but my soul is eternal. You will pay for the massacre of my clan at hand. You have served my purposes well. I serve no one. Not the Lin Kuei, and not you.
I like how he didn't even wait for Scorpion to finish his little death thing.
A deal I had no intention of fulfilling.
Very disrespectful.
You say thus the trouble both you and Scorpion were pawns for Shinnok.
See, this is why you don't confess.
Oh, Scorpion could do that too.
Our battle is finished. You are now freed from my curse. Live well, Lin Kuei warrior.
Oh, did they become best buds? That's
As payment.
Wait, hold on.
Again?
Did they sub that? Hold the fucking phone here. that adds more questions, because I thought that was a fuck up.
That's fucking amazing.
Lin Kuei warrior. As payment for
Did they? So does that mean they kept that in twice? And this one of the other times they thought it was. Oh fuck! Never.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what it
you
is.
the gift of your existence. My existence? Understand, sorcerer. I consume all energies, including the life forces of all that live. But I shall spare you. If it weren't for me, you would still be a tortured soul.
Never.
Are all these playable characters?
I think so, yeah.
Question me? I do more than question you, Shinnok. I challenge you. Then you shall die. What?
I like how it just cuts to the
Denied.
Japanese actors at the end.
How can this be? I am in possession of your once sacred tablet. Years ago, I delivered to you an exact duplicate, while I retained the original. I even fooled Ray. Now I am ruler supreme, and you, Elder God, are.
Oh, there we go.
A lot of green energy. Wait, hold on.
Right. This time
This time she's got to do it. Yeah, maybe he'll just jump off the cliff and she'll win.
Or she'll come back after he's pulled her off and pull him off.
The black dragon died with Kano.
And
You're
then
the
he'll
last one, Jared.
catch on again. Reach up. Oh, bye.
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonia Blade. Over.
Yeah.
Glad to hear you're alive.
You actually sound.
She must have beaten him up so badly that he didn't have the strength to climb back up.
Well, it's over now. I'm returning to base. 10-4, Jack.
There you go. They got a lot of it. That was a very economical ending. They got 3 different endings out of that. Oh. And also that also got CG remakes for whatever. Is it this? Oh, I don't know. I don't care anymore. Oh wait, here we are. This is the CG version of that.
Unforgettable holidays. Book your break at Landor.
So yeah, I got this.
Over, Jarek. Shinnok is
my
dead.
god.
The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help defeat Shinnok.
I love how they went into the effort of CGing all this, but didn't like do the voice acting or anything again.
The black dragon died with Kano.
Voice acting's expensive.
One, Jarek.
It somehow looks worse.
He even more obviously falls off the cliff there.
This is Lieutenant Sonia Blade. What?
Sonia, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonia, this is Jax. Are you there?
It's like a wide open field. How do you not see him?
Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax! I thought you were going to. Thought I was what? Dead? Like my partner you just tossed off the cliff? I'm sorry, Jax. Please, don't drop me.
It's somehow worse.
Yeah.
Too late, Jarek. You can't drop me. You have to.
He looks like someone.
You have to arrest me. Wait. This is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
He made the same noise as he did when he ran off the first time.
It's all they got. It's probably his damage noise or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Let me get the ending. You know what? Fuck it. We'll always just use this ending. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed that.
What's Hugh Edwards up to tonight?
Can't mention that name. Don't want to get sued.
Oh no!
Sue me, Hugh Edwards.
We don't know. No,
And that's my desk.
Thank you all for watching, and as always, see you in the dream zone.
Oh Ben, please do it, please. Can't even hear us, Ben, can they?
Eric.
Never!